So you came to Geordie Intelligence to find out about data and how to manage data and Power BI and all that. Yeah. So what's this guy been doing, prattling on about Francois Pienaar and Nelson Mandela? What a load of rubbish. All right, lads and lasses, welcome along. Tuppence Tuesday yet again, eh? So I mentioned, we've done this thing, haven't we, where we've picked on Francois Pienaar and Nelson Mandela and used it to discuss bias, right? And most of you are probably sitting there going, well, we're not biased people, Ross. What are you doing? We're like good, upstanding people who are all nice and all that. Why are you prattling on about it? We've got data analytics projects we want to do. We're not getting any of that done because we're talking about bias. What's the point? What are you talking about? Right? And it's really important that you understand bias and actually how it impacts your data analytics. And the biggest thing, and we showed it with the confirmation bias, is bias has momentum, right? It has momentum. So if you start a data analytics project and you're biased, or you've got some bias in your mind in terms of actually what's going on or what you're expecting, you'll find that things are just going to get worse. And you might find day one, my bias is right, tickety boo, everything's great. But is that still going to be the case in day 365? Chances are it's going to be starting to drift if it's not way off track already. By the time we get to 2, 3, 4 years down the line, it's going to be completely derailed. And part of this is about getting you to be prepared and actually be willing to look at your data and actually what's being told to us. What am I seeing? Okay? And it's a really important thing to be prepared to do, because it's really easy to go, do you know what? I know it out, man, right? It's this, right? I've got this belief, right? And we can talk about it, can't we? Have a look, yeah? Because is this you? You've got to prove yourself, haven't you, with your data analytics work? So I've got an opinion, yeah? I think it's because of this, right? So I'll go and find some proof for it. So I've gone into my data and I've found some proof, right? So I can now validate that. And that just confirms things that I was right all along. Okay? Are we going to learn from that is the question. Is that going to actually help my business improve? The chances are it won't. And you'd be surprised how many times I see businesses that are using this kind of a model. I've got this opinion. I want my report to validate it, right? And this is a big chunk of why I don't like infographics, right? A really big part of it is because it's about pushing an opinion. Instead, what I'm always trying to say to people is you should be trying to adopt this kind of a view where we start with the data, right? And we investigate what's the data telling us. From that data, can we draw any hypotheses? And then from those hypotheses, can those be validated? Yes or no, right? But they're both all three, investigation, validation, and hypothesis creation, they're all interdependent. You can go from one to the other and back and forth because you're constantly checking, you're constantly trying to make sure of it, right? Because the most important thing with all this for people to have to understand is that over time, everything is going to change, right? And that's the problem if you go in with this is my opinion, is it might be right today, but you'll find it's changing. And then in a year or 2 years' time, it's invalid. And all the work that you've put into it is invalidated. And then suddenly you're left with egg all over your face, right? So, if you can start thinking through the investigate, hypothesize, and the validation steps, and being prepared to say, well, the data's telling us this, I reckon it's because of that. And we can look into the hypothesis as to what would be causing it, and is that valid? And then from the hypothesis, does the data support the hypothesis? Does the validation of the data support the hypothesis? And vice versa. And that way you start to actually become cognizant of the key question, really, which is why. And reporting and strategic development is about why. I want my business to do better, so I have to understand the whys of why things aren't going well and why things are going well. So why is a big question to be prepared to ask. And it's a big question to try and let your reporting and your data analysis mindset start to find out and start to get to the bottom of. So let me know what you think, right? Always keen to hear. It's been a great week, right? We're heading towards Christmas time, so we might be a little bit spotty with some of our videos around the Christmas period. I hope not. There might be an obligatory Christmas one, I think. We've got our work weeks due to come out on a Christmas day. You might get one. If not, don't worry, right? Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Ta-da.